You were 8 when you first saw a military helicopter fly overhead. You spent years pretending. Tree branches became rifles. The garden became a battlefield. You're 14 when training becomes real. You wake up before school to run. After school, you lift weights. On weekends, you hike with a backpack heavier than you need. While your friends sleep in, you're already halfway through a run. People tell you to enjoy being young. You think this is enjoying it. Every mile feels like one step closer. You're 18 when you enlist. Basic training hurts. Your muscles ache. Your boots never seem to fit quite right. You learn how to march, how to follow orders, how to keep moving even when you're exhausted. But everyone hurts. Everyone is tired. Everyone misses home. You're proud every time you don't quit. Then someone mentions special forces. Not everyone can apply. Even fewer are accepted. They call the next stage selection. That sounds kinder than it really is. Selection isn't there to teach you. It's there to find out how much discomfort you'll accept before you decide you've had enough. You carry heavy packs over mountains. You cross freezing rivers. You navigate forests alone. You sleep very little. You spend more time wet than dry. You stop counting the blisters. You stop checking the weather. Rain is just another part of the day. Every morning, fewer people stand beside you. Nobody announces who failed. You simply notice another empty bed. Your friends think you've finally reached the finish line. Really, you've just earned the right to start learning. The training never really ends. 1 month, you're parachuting from aircraft. The next, you're diving beneath the ocean. Then climbing cliffs. Then learning emergency medicine. Then foreign languages. Then communications. Then navigation. Then survival. You're expected to become good at everything. Perfect at nothing. Reliable at all of it. You're 24 when you deploy for the first time. Nobody tells you exactly where you're going until it's time to leave. Sometimes you fly for hours, sometimes for days. Sometimes you land somewhere you've never heard of. The map becomes more familiar than your own neighborhood. You quickly learn something strange. The more important the mission, the less anyone will ever hear about it. Success usually looks like tomorrow's newspaper having nothing interesting to report. Your family asks what you've been doing. You tell them, training. It's easier that way. Sometimes it's even true. You spend birthdays overseas, you miss anniversaries, you miss weddings, you miss funerals, you miss ordinary weekends that everyone else forgets. Your friends back home buy houses, they get promotions, they start families, their children grow up while you're somewhere else entirely. Your life fits inside one backpack. Everything you truly need can be carried onto an aircraft. You become very good at packing, very good at leaving, less good at coming home. Every deployment changes you just a little. Not enough for strangers to notice. Enough for your family to. People imagine constant action, explosions, chases, heroic moments. Most of your job is waiting, watching, planning, preparing, studying maps, checking equipment, listening, trying to make sure nothing goes wrong. The public never celebrates the disaster that didn't happen. They usually never know it existed. Some missions become headlines, most never do. Some teammates leave, some retire, some names stay on the unit wall. You stop asking who'll still be here next year. You just focus on today's briefing, today's flight, today's job. The missions blur together, the countries blur together. Airfields, mountains, deserts, forests, cities, different places, the same routine. Years pass faster than you expected. The mirror slowly changes. Your knees remind you of every long march. Your shoulders remember every heavy pack. One day, someone younger takes your place on the helicopter. You notice they look exactly like you once did. Confident, nervous, certain they understand what's coming. You know they don't. Nobody does. Experience can't be explained, only lived. Eventually, your last deployment ends. Your last flight lands. Your last uniform is folded away. You retire quietly. No parade, no cameras, no movie. Just a cardboard box filled with boots, uniforms, patches, and photographs. Your child asks what you actually did all those years. You smile. Almost nobody remembers the people who quietly carried them out. Sometimes being forgotten is the closest thing you'll ever get to success.